Tell me how to win your heart, 'cause I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying, fuck you.
All right, Slag.
Hi. Is that? Are we recording?
Yeah.
Is that me singing Lionel Richie for the first, or is it the Commodores, that one?
Lionel Richie.
Lionel.
Yeah.
Fair. How are you, pal?
All right.
You all right? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Oh, I tell you, it's been a week.
We had another week off.
We had another week off.
I was busy.
You're busy.
I was very busy.
You're very busy.
It was Easter. Jeezy Creasy rose from the dead.
Jeezy Creasy rose from the dead. Well, no, he died first.
Well, yeah.
Then he rose from the dead. He's doing this magic trick for 100 years.
Our Lord and Saviour. Many thanks to our Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ. Without him, nothing's possible.
All right, Tyson.
And
I'd like to thank my Lord Jesus Christ.
it's thanks to him that we get to eat chocolate on a Sunday in April.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works.
Kids had their eggs. Yeah.
I was writing an essay. That was my weekend. So basically, I had all the little parts in place, and I just had to glue them all together. And I spent 2 days doing that. Now the thing is, Cleon, especially with master's level assignments, you've basically got to prove absolutely everything that you say.
Yeah.
I had 3 pages worth of references.
Fair.
That was the hardest part of the assignment because it was only hard because I'm an idiot. Basically,
just ask chat.
Basically, what happened is I had all my references.
Yeah.
And I made my little citations.
Yeah.
In the essay. And.
Sorry, that's going to be really annoying.
Yeah, probably.
Go on.
Probably. I made all the citations in the essay, and then I forgot to bookmark all of the references, all of the academic journals that I'd found, all the books. I forgot to bookmark them. So on Easter Monday, on the Bank Holiday Monday, I spent all day looking for them again.
Yeah.
So I could reference them properly. And I don't know what had happened because I went about. Now I always overwrite. So I went about 1,000 words over the word count, but I always do that. I overwrite and then I condense. So I condensed it down, and then I did all my references and everything, blah, blah, blah. I did a final word count, and somehow I ended up 500 words under. So then I had to type out more stuff. I'm like, what have I done? Yeah, it was a weird one. But no, got it done. And... I'm quite happy with it. Quite proud of it. It's basically, it's basically a business proposition, but it's an academic, critically reflective business proposition. So generally with masters assignments, I think they're not reflective pieces. They're academic pieces, and there's no me, I, we. It's all like this is, and this is. But this is a reflective piece. So a lot of the stuff you say is like what you think and what you feel, and you've got to justify that. But you've also got to critically reflect on it and kind of prove it with academic research. Yeah. So, why do I want to start this business? I want to start this business because, why is because? Well, it's because this happened once in my life. Why did that happen and make this decision? And then you really have to dive deep down into...
We're aware.
Yeah.
You've gone over this.
So... basically, I ended up getting down to childhood fucking trauma at this thing. Also I'm writing about, starting a promotions business in Stoke-on-Trent. And next thing you know, I'm talking about, somebody who told me no when I was 10. And so it's like, what the fuck? But no, submitted, done, dusted, first one in the bag, just waiting for the result. Hopefully it'll be all right. I think it's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough for a pass at least.
Fair. I think it'll do. It'll do.
Um,
I haven't reviewed it. I've not peer reviewed it. I was not asked.
no. Honestly, I think you'd have your brain would malfunction.
Yeah, just
My brain malfunction.
is this still going on?
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was my weekend. That's why we weren't doing that. That's why there was no episode. So I did record a video saying that there's going to be no episode, and these are the reasons why.
And you didn't upload it,
and then I didn't upload it.
Have you noticed, listeners, when it's his fault that we're not doing a podcast, he doesn't upload anything. But the moment it's my fault, he's like this. Like the Newcastle Sunderland one.
Yeah, that was definitely your fault. I've got a chest infection. He's in the pub.
I even put, I've got a chest infection, stroke, and or in pub watching Newcastle match. Yeah. So, yeah. But now I'm having, what's happened in my life? Well, fucking hell. So I've moved back into my old property. After the wife decided that I was no longer God.
Oh.
Yeah. That happened. That's a horrible thing. And Jesus Christ, Dave, I tell you what. Oh my God. Talk about some like secure, insecure, crazy, listening to people's advice. What an absolute shit show of a navigation as well. So, I'll break it down. I was released from relationshiphood. I was handed my papers.
Pick up your P45.
Pick up your P45. You've been good for a decade, but you're fired.
Oh dear.
I took the firing well. So once I'd put away the petrol in the petrol can and the lighter after dousing the house, I decided this probably wasn't the right way to go.
No.
And I headed off home. And started to decorate.
Yes.
Being good, it's going all right. It's not doing too bad. What I will say to people who are newly single is don't listen to your mates. Don't go to the pub and listen to your mates.
Yeah.
Because I went to the pub and I listened to my mate. He said, you know what you need to do? You know what? You know what you need to do, geezer? Fuck her. I was like, right, yeah. Yeah, fuck her. Yeah. You're the man?
You're the man?
Yeah.
You're the man?
Yeah, I am the fucking man, yeah. I'm standing with my chest out, good looking, yeah. You exercise, yeah. I'm the man. And then they said, right, join this one, this one's a good one. And join this one, this one's a good one. And join this one, this one's a good one. Do you want me to tell you something, Dave? None of them are good ones. None of them are good ones. Every Sandriff, Barbara, and no. I spent the last day leaving like this. Going, what an absolute mess. What an absolute mess. So people lived Singletown. What an absolute weird navigation what a weird GP. There's no GPS for it no more. Because it used to be, you go out.
Yeah.
You lose your missus, spend 2 weeks rolling around the floor going, wah. And then you go out and everything's normal again. It's not like that no more. There's various digs you can do, like, I'm going to cut all access so you can never see me. And you're like, okay. Now I can never see anybody. And it's a weird social media play, and you get people sending you friend requests, getting messages off people that you really don't want messages off. So I've basically put a line under it, put a full stop on it and gone, I've deleted everything and I'm just going to go for a jog. Yeah.
It's probably the best thing to do. I think with regards to like advice and friends and stuff, you've got to, it's like data research, so you get a cluster of information.
Yeah.
And then you've got to kind of pick the bits that'll work for you. So, you've got 7, 8, 9, 10 friends all giving you different bits of advice, and then you've got to kind of like work out which bits are the best ones for you. And yeah, it's I think it is a tricky one to navigate. If I had to be on the dating scene again, it just wouldn't. I wouldn't. No.
I've decided I just aren't.
No,
That's just where I am with my life now. I'm just
things
not.
happen. If things happen, things happen. But,
Yeah.
but no, I mean, yeah, we've spoke about this obviously before the show, and you know, over the last couple of weeks and whatnot, and something that I've always said to everybody in relationships and whatnot, if relationships break down and everything, you know, just a lot of things. I think a lot of stuff these days, especially with social media and whatnot, things get nasty.
Yeah,
Things
really
get-
quickly.
things
No,
get spiteful really quickly, and social media doesn't help, but there's no need for it, you know.
No.
There's no need for things to get nasty. There's no things for, you know, there's no reason for things to, you know, if it's you know, as long as there's no like, as long as there was no nastiness beforehand that led to the breakup, you know what I mean. So then there's no reason for things to get nasty. Things can stay amicable. Things can stay fine. You can still have a you know, a positive relationship with an ex that doesn't involve being together. You know what I mean? And things, especially when there's kids involved as well. And for me, it's just, you know, it's going to be tough, and you know that. You know, the next few weeks probably going to be not going to be the nicest, but they will get better, and you will get through it, and you just stay positive and stay on that right path.
I'm very positive. It's just you have moments.
Very sad.
like you know, because I live on.
I'm sat in my house listening to Joni Mitchell. Like, I'm fucking crying.
No, it's the small things like at night, before you go to bed, checking on the kids.
Yes. Yeah.
Before, when you're lying in bed, checking on people's breathing. Just getting the old, you all right?
Yeah. It's them little things into that you get used to, and obviously I'm not going through it, and I haven't been through it. But there's been times where, like over the last few weeks, for example, my mother-in-law isn't too well at the moment, and my lady's had to sleep around there a few times.
Yeah.
And I remember, God, it'd be about 10 years ago now, when she went to Spain on a hen do, and she was gone for the weekend. Like, so on the Friday night, I was like, hey, house to myself, do what I want, and bed to myself, I can stretch out. And on the Saturday night, I was like, yeah, I suppose I could watch a film. And on the Sunday night, I was just a bit like,
So
I don't know what to do with myself.
giving you an insight into my life, that's been me for the past 3 nights. I've been like,
Yeah. I don't know what to do with myself. Dude, I found myself pairing socks. Just pairing socks. Well, but yeah, and so like fast forward to, you know, the last few months and whatnot, knowing that she's coming back to the house makes it okay. But like the first night where I'm in bed, it's me, the cats, space, sleep, it's lovely. But it's knowing that she's coming back, you know what I mean? That's what makes that okay. If I had to deal with that and know that she's not coming back, I know how fast.
This is helping.
I'm relating with you. I know how fast that initial like bed to yourself thing goes away. You know what I mean? And so, which is what I've said. The next however long, it's going to be tough. It's going to be hard, but things will get better, and that's what you've got to hold on to. You know.
oh yeah,
things will get better.
don't get me wrong. I'm feeling like smeg, but it's because I've got just time on my hands.
Time.
Now, if this wasn't my body as it is now, if this was my body 10 years ago, I'm blessed with time. Watch how much watch me excel with, and I just haven't got that energy. I haven't got that no more as an old man.
Yeah.
And it's just a little bit like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a whole bunch of decorating, whole bunch of getting everything right, just so everyone can crack on, all very great and gravy.
Yeah.
That's it, really.
Yeah, I think you've got a lot of stuff that you do anyway. With your clean eating, your gym, and
It's gone right out the window at the minute. That's why I feel like smeg.
But at the minute, you know what I mean. But you'll get back into that, and I know you'll get back into that because I know your character. So you'll get back into that. You've got things to do. And you'll be sat there. Your body's not at the age it used to be.
I was trying to do this a bit more light-hearted, to be honest with you.
Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Let's get into it, man. Advice.
I was going to read through some of the messages I got sent last night. No, I'm joking, was I?
Relationship advice with Big D.
from the heavy D machine. But no, everything. Being mollycoddling, being all blah 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 aside, it's little things like watching Tyson Fury last night. I kind of went, hello? No, just me. Little things that just bug you. But for that, I just ring the daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's another thing as well. It's like, you don't, I've said this so many times, you don't have to be in a relationship to be a good parent.
Yeah,
You don't have to be in a relationship to be a good parent. And I know people, friends of mine, whose parents separated and they went, it was the best thing that ever happened because they had a better relationship with each parent after they separated. I've seen that side. I know obviously that doesn't always work, but I've seen evidence of that side of it where they've gone, actually, that was the best thing to happen because now we've got a better relationship with each parent and, but it depends on the person, doesn't it? And you're a good person, so, it's not like...
It's at this point we're going to pause because Cleon necked a litre of water straight after a coffee.
So off he goes. I'm just going to sit here pretending I'm Cleon in his house on his own.
Why have you got a thing on the bottom?
Mine's a cheap aftermarket one. Yours is official. I don't know why yours hasn't got one, but
it's a bit poor. That is.
I don't see the point of it in all fairness because that's a camera stand.
I know, but it's like it just make it like
weird. Yeah, I don't
like a Nazi.
Yeah. The handhelds last time.
Yeah,
they didn't work as well as I wanted it to.
No,
it was a little bit quiet.
Yeah.
We put the episode out anyway. It was a little bit quiet though.
Yeah.
So we're going.
Hence why I've gone with a more of a.
We're doing we're doing these ones today. Minimalistic. No mixing desk, no headphones, no monitoring.
No.
We're just hoping and praying that everything's coming through. All right.
We are.
We're going for the minimal setup.
What have we had happen in the land old Stoke of what have we had in the great city of Stoke over this last? Vale went to Chelsea.
Vale did go to Chelsea.
Vale went to Chelsea. We were off the day after Vale had gone to Chelsea and Cleon got dead excited.
Did you?
I looked at the odds 250 to 1.
Yeah, it's worth a quid.
And I went, you know what? If they put in an effort, if they put in a shift, they could get something. They could. I put a tenner on. 250 to 1.
Yeah.
Might as well. Chuck a tenner on. So I got all ready for the match. Got dead excited.
On the BBC as well?
On the BBC. It's because it's the FA Cup.
On the BBC?
The BBC have got the FA Cup.
The whole country got to watch it?
ITV, BBC get the FA Cup.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, 23 seconds into the match, Chelsea 1-0. Vale got hammered.
They did. I was at work and kick-off was 5:15, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I didn't get home until about 6 or 7 minutes into the first half. So I put it on straight away and I saw the score and I was like,
Was it 3 then?
I think it was still 1 at that point. It might have been 2. I think it was still 1 though. But yeah, I was a bit like, oh dear. And then the next goal goes in and the next one goes in and you're like, well, to be honest with you, you can hold on to that little bit of hope, the giant killers. I
just thought they'd put up a bit more of a fight or Chelsea would show a bit more class.
Yeah, I just...
at 4-0, just go, right lads, pass this ball round. Let's see how much these guys can run.
Yeah.
They just went, we've scored 4. Hey, shall we score 6? Okay, we'll keep going.
Yeah, do you reckon we can score some more? Come on, let's score some more. This will be fun. Right. I mean, could have sent the kids out at that point as well, couldn't they? Like,
That was something else as well. When it gets to 4, you might as well just make the subs and like your talent that's been in the ranks and the youth ranks for 5 years, and you've brought him through and you've nurtured him. There you go.
Yeah, go give him half hour.
Go have a run out. Fill boots up, son. Easy job.
Go have half hour.
Yeah. I just thought it was a poor show.
Yeah. I mean,
poor effort. No, it was just poor effort. The Vale lads, I imagine the team talk went something like, "We don't get here often, lads. This is a great opportunity," and blah, 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 blah. And that shouldn't have really been the team talk. That's what I imagine it was, because no player came out blood thunder, "I'm going to get a yellow card here today."
Yeah.
It was very tentative. It was very polite football. It was when you're coming up towards a Chelsea player, touch, walk backwards.
Yeah.
You walk up to a Chelsea Premier League player, touch and walk backwards. What you've done is gone, I'm really close now, and now I'm going to take a few steps back. And at that level of football player, if you do that on the edge of an area, they just turn around and put it in the top corner. There was no intensity.
I mean, let's face it, if you look at where they are in the leagues, it went the way it was always going to go.
It went the way it was expected. It was just a poor performance.
Could have taken a few ankles out on the way.
We could have took some of the players.
Guess who's not playing in the final?
Yeah,
you.
Guess who else ain't playing? You. Guess who else ain't playing? You. I've had a red card, have I? Don't care. I just thought there was no passion, fight.
Well, I turned it off.
Vigour.
So I got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to bother.
There's no comeback. Just like someone hitting someone with a bat over and over again, and that person going, "Please stop it."
Vale fans got a good day out. They got to go down London for a bit. People don't leave Stoke that often, do they?
got down there, then London.
Yeah.
Steve did a lovely poem.
Did he?
Yeah, he
I missed it.
Did a Vale poem. It was all across the BBCs and all of that lot. I shared it across mine. It was a good... Do you know what? It was a brilliant poem which will be forgot because of the result.
Like I say, I spent the weekend like in books writing essays, so I didn't see anything.
Yeah, no.
Literally, on the Saturday night, I turned the match off. I didn't even get to the second half, and then I just commenced writing.
Yeah,
so I didn't really see anything over that weekend. Quarterfinals, Vale, well done.
Quarterfinals of the FA Cup.
Yeah, great showing. Now they've got fucking 12 games in 10 days. Like where they need to
you need to win
everything. Yeah, absolutely everything, and rely on them few teams above losing everything.
Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah, we'll see.
But we'll see. We'll see. What else has happened? We had Tyson Fury having a fight last night.
Didn't realise he was Irish.
Carrying on. You didn't realise he's Irish?
Tyson Fury. Yeah, well, he's not, is he? He's not. I don't care what he says. Come on, man. Listen to him. I'm Tyson Fury. It's from fucking Manchester. That
was Irish as well, what you just said. It wasn't Mancunian.
Come on, you big shithouse.
That's better.
Get in the ring.
If you were getting prime Mancunian, it would have been, "My name's Tyson Fury."
This is what I call it. That was Scouse.
That's Scouse. Where are you going?
Nice day out.
You've got Ringo Starr now.
Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah. Tyson Fury. Did you watch the Conor Benn fight before, actually?
No.
Oh, fuck you then.
Was it good?
No, yeah, Conor Benn was very good. Yeah.
You told me what time Ringwalk was out, so I literally went, meh.
Yeah. And I watched I missed the first round, I think. But yeah, Conor Benn, really good. Won a decision. Clearly won a decision. Yeah, very, very good showing from Conor Benn. But yeah, Tyson Fury, 16 months out of the ring. It's come back from his 5th retirement, I think. And looked like a massive sack of spuds.
He did.
Yeah.
You did. Looked like a lampshade dancing round in the ring. Yeah.
He had his Ricky Hatton shorts on, which I quite liked.
I like them,
it looked like a massive, don't get me wrong, he fucked me up, but it looked like a massive sack of spuds.
I'll go in the ring with him tomorrow for $5 million.
Took him a couple of rounds to, like, kind of find his feet, but then it was just a clinical jab, jab, punch, uppercut, jab, jab, punch for the next.
He was literally just over there, mate.
Yeah.
He got a few good shots in though, didn't he? Have you seen the state of Tyson's face today?
Yeah, he did. He had that welt under his eye during the post-fight interviews. I say post-fight interview. There was no interview. Tyson Fury took the microphone and started shouting at Anthony Joshua, which was just fucking weird. But no, it went exactly as I thought it would go. My missus said to me, like, who do you want to win? And I went, I don't care.
No,
I actually don't care at this point. There's been... This is another situation where you've got the two best British boxers in that division are now going to have a fight 10 years too late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It happened with Cal Brook and Amir Khan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was 10 years too late. I didn't care. I watched it, but I didn't care when that fight happened. There was no need for it. No need for it to happen. This fight is just... to me, it's pointless. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're going to get some fucking ranking points from it. You know what I mean? But who are they going to fight after?
I think
Usyk again? No, he'll fuck them up.
I think they're both done after this.
Yeah.
I think this is the...
Did you watch Chisora and Wilder?
Yes, I did. Really good fight.
I watched the highlights.
Really good fight.
Good old Derek Chisora.
I don't know how Wilder wasn't banned. I don't know how he got through that fight without a DQ. I don't know how he did it. He was punching. His punch, the amount of times you've downward punched on someone during that fight. I was watching it going, I'm sure that's illegal in boxing.
Fighting through the ropes.
Yeah. I was like, he's only got every time Chisora leaned on the rope, it just disappeared. I was like, what's going on in this match? It was just a strange match.
God bless.
Or strange bout.
God bless Derek Chisora as well, because like he's retired now. That was it. That was his farewell fight, and he's a fucking couple of sandwiches short of a picnic. That man.
Yeah, he don't care, does he?
He is nuts, and he isn't. It's not even like he's good at trash talk. He's that bad at trash talk that it's entertaining and it's good. He's mental. He's absolutely mental, and he's a fucking. He's a national treasure.
I do.
He just goes out, says what he wants to say, and fights people. And he's got the heart of a lion.
I do like Chisora.
He just, I think he goes into a fight knowing he's going to get fucked up.
Yeah.
But he'll just keep fucking throwing punches.
He just goes, how much? Sold.
God bless him, man. God bless him.
Sold. But I thought it was a strange match, but I thought he was going to go down a lot earlier.
Do you remember the?
He's got a heart like there's no tomorrow. He puts a lot. Takes a lot putting down.
The David Haye Derek Chisora fight where they were both banned.
Yeah,
they were banned from the British Boxing Border Control banned them, and they had to get licenses from Luxembourg to put the fight on. That was when in an interview on Sky Sports News, they asked David Haye how they thought it was going to go, and he was like, it's going to be as one-sided as a gangbang. No, one-sided as a gang rape. On prime time Sky Sports News, middle of the afternoon. I'm like, fucking hell, you're not allowed to say that. Jesus Christ.
Just say how you feel.
And Chisora was like, I'm going to fuck him up.
Interviewer in the middle of them going, do you two guys not like each other? Jesus. I don't know,
it's
but
be as one-sided as a gang rape.
I'm starting to think you two don't like each other. What have we got coming down the line? Record Store Day.
Oh, that's next week.
Next week, Record Store Day. What day is that on next week?
The 18th on a Saturday.
The 18th on a Saturday. I am here.
Okay. Cool.
I am on the ground. I am reporting.
What time are you getting
here? What time?
We open at 8.
I can get here at 8.
That's when the queue. That's when you'll see the big queue.
I'll get here at 8.
The big queue.
If TJ's got his coffee.
That's not TJ. That's
What's
Mitch.
his face? Mitch, if he's got his coffee on.
Yeah, I think he's going to be opening an hour early. So I hope so. Now I've said that.
Mitch, you're opening an hour early
for the coffees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my least and most favourite day of the year.
I like it.
It's ace. I love Records Day. The build up to it is a bit of a logistical nightmare. I did put a video out on Music Mania socials the other day because we were just surrounded by boxes. Ian's trying to find space to put all these records. I mean, we don't order as much stuff as, let's say, like Banquet Records or Piccadilly or Asai Records. Places like that. They have crate loads coming in, and so it must be an absolute nightmare for the bigger independent stores. And we have way more stock coming in one go than we normally do, and it's like it's hard to get through it. We've got to book it all into stock, get it all on the system. We use a full till system. A lot of independent record stores just put prices on stuff and whack them on the shelves.
Yeah.
There's no kind of till system or digital stock taking thing or anything. It's just all pen and paper. All of our stock gets scanned. It gets put onto the computer. It's we've got a full infrastructure for it, and that takes time. All gets alphabetized, all gets it's got to be checked off, make sure we're still chasing orders. We've got one more delivery still to come. I've put them ones on the list, so we should be getting them in next week. Hopefully they'll arrive on time. It's one of them.
You've got a little list.
So we are now ready though. Apart from that one last delivery, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Everything's in, everything's ready to rock and roll, and it's chaotic, but it's so much fun. And we're also blessed with customers that aren't knobheads. People. The first person to get in the queue every year gets here about 2:30 a.m. Trinity Street side. By the shutter, 2:30. The next person who I spoke to a couple of weeks ago, he was like, I'm always the second person in the queue and I get here at 4:30. And he goes, there's always one guy in front of me. And I'm like, yeah, he gets here at 2:30. Like,
it's going to be like 2 to listen.
Yeah. So he gets there at 4:30, and then the queue starts gradually building from there. When I was a customer, I used to get here at 6, something like that. And I'd be maybe 20, 30 deep at that point. We are blessed with having staff, because a lot of independent record stores, it's one person. They run it on their own, and they're on the Jack Jones. We're blessed to have staff. We're blessed to have Ian, who's worked in record stores since the late 80s. You know what I mean? He knows what he's doing. He's fast as fuck. And we've got good customers. So they come in, you get your list, what they're after on their list. You find all the records. You don't have to tell them the price. You just hold the card machine in front of them, and they're like, sound, and they're just done, in and out. And we burn through the queue as fast as we can. A lot, and I get it. A lot of record stores like to have like photos and stuff like that for the socials, and everything, which is fine. We are more about get them in, get them out.
Yeah.
Get them in, get them out.
We getting them in,
we're
getting them out, and then you have to face me.
Yeah, him. Get them in, get them out, and get them served. And you'll find an hour and a half, we've burnt through the first wave of the queue.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of the stores locally that do it are still on that first wave of queue because they just haven't got the staff to do it.
So, during this record store day, what are the top 5 records to get this year?
The big one, Tay.
Fuck's sake.
This was a last minute announcement. So the list had been released.
Yeah.
We all knew what was going on. We all knew what we were going to order. And then a couple of weeks later, bang, Taylor Swift social media, record store day, 7-inch single, Taylor Swift, Elizabeth Taylor. Exclusive.
Is that the name of it?
That's the name of it.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah, that's the exclusive for record store day.
It's just a single.
It's just a single. The funny thing is our rep from Universal, we got an email like the next morning that just said, as soon as I know something, I will let you know. Even the rep from Universal didn't know what was going on with it. It's like it just got announced.
When you know, I'll know.
And it's like this is what a grip she's got on the fucking record industry. You know what I mean? She can just go, yeah, we're putting a single out.
I think that's brilliant.
You know what I mean?
Who else we got?
Yeah, so Tay Tay's the big one. Album wise, we've had a lot of people asking for. Do you know what? We've actually had a lot of people asking for Status Quo. There's a Status Quo live album, and that last year there was
another Status Quo album.
Last year there was a Status Quo live album, but I kind of got the hype around that because it was based off the Quo Live from the 70s, which was their big. If you're a Quo fan, everybody likes that album.
Yeah.
And what they did with that album is they took songs from like 4 or 5 different gigs from that tour and turned it into a live album. And the record that came out was a complete set from Glasgow, I think.
Yeah.
So I understand the hype around that. This one's one from 1979, and we've had a lot of people. Have you got the Status Quo one coming in? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, we were only going to order a couple, but so we've had to up the order on that one. That was a thing. Wicked, the live soundtrack. You know, they did the live show.
No.
So they did a live show. Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. That's been pressed. People asking for that. We've been cut on that one again. So Sleep Token, Caramel, liquid filled 12-inch single. That's another one that we got cut on. We weren't big on it.
Yeah.
And we got cut drastically on that. But it's a 12-inch single, and it's going to be in the ballpark of about 80 quid. And you're like, I'm kind of glad we got cut.
In case you get stung and stuff.
In case we get stuck with these. I don't think we will.
Artist is fine by that.
Hey?
The artist is fine with that.
There's a Charlie XCX 7-inch that people are going to be keen on. Madonna live album. A lot of people have asked about that.
I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of Marge.
Yeah.
No, I was a fan of Marge.
It's like a bug at the moment.
Yeah, I was a fan. That's a bit what like Tyson Fury looks a bit like Madonna today. You know, with these
sack of spuds.
Yeah, with these big swollen bits on his cheekbones and stuff. Yeah, not a fan of Marge.
I mean, these are just the ones that we've been asked for. I'm sure if you go to any of the other record stores, they'll probably say, "Oh, this one's going to be the popular."
I'm not interested in other record stores.
But yeah, just the ones that we've been inboxed about. The K's, that's another one that we've had a lot of people.
Who are the K's?
Exactly. Yeah, another one that we've been asked.
K-A-Y?
No, just K, the letter K.
The K's.
The K's.
Who are the K's? We need to get down with the kids.
They sound a little bit kind of like synthy rock. You know, kind of like that kind of commercial rock with synth sounds.
Oh, that's the K's.
Yeah, kind of thing. That's one that we've been asked about a lot. 2 Muse EPs.
Yeah.
They've a lot of inquiries about them. There's a couple of box sets out. There's a Pink Floyd box set. People are interested in a Bruce Springsteen box set. A couple of the David Bowie ones are always popular. A couple of Bowie ones. Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer on Zoetrope picture disc.
Yeah.
Bring Me the Horizon, their Low Files records out. They basically did an album of their songs, but lo-fi.
Yeah.
And they've had that pressed to vinyl, which...
Is everyone just repressing stuff that they've already pressed
Pretty much
before?
Pretty much. I don't think there's anything new.
Release something new, people.
Yeah. There's a Darkness live album which caught my eye. Dan Hawkins, the guitarist, he has mixed and mastered it, and he's done like liner notes for it. And he said it was like opening a time capsule. It's from like 2006, and he said it's at that point in the Darkness's career where there was no direction. Everybody was saying yes to everything, and the band were literally on the brink of like hating each other and splitting up. And he says it's been really good to go back and mix and master this live set. It's brought back a lot of bad memories, but also you can see the positive that came through because the gig was really good.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I think that'll probably sell out from what we've got. I'm just trying to think of some more. There's quite a few 7-inches this year that we've got in. See, this is the problem with pressing 7-inch vinyl now.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you bought a 7-inch single. It was like $1.99. Mm-hmm. I looked into getting some records pressed for my old band.
Yeah.
And it would cost. I priced up an album, how much it would cost to get an album pressed. So I was like, oh, it's a bit pricey. You know what? Maybe we'll just put a single out, like 2 tracks, A side, B side. It was exactly the same price. It's exactly the same price to get the 7-inch pressed as it is to get an album pressed. So now when bands put out 7-inch singles, you're looking between 15 and 25 quid. You can buy an album for that, you know what I mean? For a single.
It's only really Tay-Tay that can command that.
And don't get me wrong, you know, there's been a couple of singles over the years that I've bought at that price because I wanted them. You know, simple as that.
You don't have to justify why you spend stuff, are you?
Yeah. But it's just a lot of money for like 2 songs. It's there's a Tom Grennan 7-inch. He was popular last year before. When the 7-inch that he put a 7-inch out for Record Store Day a couple of years ago, and it flew out. And we underestimated it, in all fairness. And we had people all day going, "Have you still got the Tom Grennan?" And we're like, "Oh, really sorry, sold out. Try Rubber Soul, try Global Groove." So we've gone a little bit bigger on that one this time.
I just love Global Groove.
Global Groove's ace, man. Pete's sound, great shop. He's only open until 2:00 on the day.
That was my intro to vinyl.
You know what? I don't think he normally opens on a Saturday anymore.
He used to.
But now,
He used
for
to
Record
open on
Store
a
Day,
Saturday.
he's doing 8 till 2.
He used to always be open on a Saturday. He might not have been under the same owner. I don't know if it was. But it used to always be open on a Saturday. I know that for a fact because Saturday morning consisted of going to Global Groove.
Yeah. He's, like I say, his sound sorted me out.
That was when I was into
over the years. But yeah, he does 8 till 2 on the day. There's some shops that open like late, you know, they stay open. Like, you know, they do 8 in the morning until they want to. It's like they just keep eating.
Yeah, they just go
open.
forever.
Like some people do Record Store Day Sundays, like shops that wouldn't open on a Sunday open up on the Sunday for it as well. We're not doing that.
I don't blame you for not doing that.
Fine.
Open on Record Store Day and then close afterwards.
Yeah. And then from 8:00 on the Monday night, everything goes online, and that's when servers crash all over the world. Because everybody's trying to get them
That's
records.
when everyone goes, "We're doomed."
Do you know our website for like 2 years running at bang on 8:00 on the Monday night just crashed. And it's a combination of, so basically what I do on the Monday is I upload all the stock to the website. The way that our system's set up, we've got an automatic process. So as soon as you scan it into stock, it goes onto the website.
Yeah, it's your host server.
Yeah. Done, like jobs winning. But you can't do that for Record Store Day because you can't put them on your website until the Monday night. So what we have to block it from being sent to the website, but because we've done that, we then have to manually upload every single one up to the website. So I spend the day on Monday just whatever stock we've got left uploading, and then you schedule them to go live at 8:00. Or 7:59. Schedule them to go live at 8:00. And what was happening, you had obviously the amount of traffic coming to the website, plus the back of house then launching all the products at that time, and the server would go, nope. Asai Records, one of the biggest ones in the country last year, completely went down. I'll carry on. Yeah, it completely went down. And they ended up putting messages up on social media just saying that it's, you're going to have to bear with us. And it was turned 9:00 before that went up. But yeah, Record Store Days on Saturday the 18th. Come and see me. And I think, do you know what? I think
if you want, it's more to do with your server that you're accessing, hence why it keeps crashing.
Oh, well, we fixed it.
Just with your load.
No, we fixed it. So we moved servers, basically.
Well, yeah.
It
doesn't support you when it's being stress tested. It's just going,
so
meh.
I got in touch with, Alex, who owns the business now, who hosted the website. And so, I got in touch with him beforehand saying, look, this is what happened. And it's going to happen again. Can you fix it? And he was like, yeah. And he just moved everything onto it.
That's fair.
So, just did it. And last year, no problems whatsoever. Everything got uploaded.
And everything just works
People
now.
bought stuff, and it was sad.
People bought stuff. Everyone was happy.
Everyone was happy. There was one year where there was a release by the midnight, and I was part of this synthwave vinyl group on Facebook. So just before we had 5 copies left, and just before it was about to launch, I posted in the group, "Look, we've got 5 copies, so here's the link if anybody wants one." Fucking, I don't know how it happened, but back order was switched on, and I came in the next morning. There was something like 25, 30 orders, and I had 5 copies, and I had to email everybody going, "We're really sorry, there's been a problem with the server."
Just so you're aware, sorry.
It was a fucking nightmare. So we had to refund all these people. So we just got the first 5 that came in and went, okay, they get the stock because they ordered it before anybody else, and everybody else is gonna have to be refunded. But just fucking sitting there all morning on PayPal going, refund. Oh,
sorry.
Refund. Send a message.
Sorry to you.
There's been a problem with the back of house.
Sorry to you too.
Yeah, but no, I'm looking forward to it. Good day, busy day. Like I say, great customers, never have any grief. You get a little bit of grief in the afternoon, and it's generally people who've been in other people's queues and you've not been able to get what they want. So they turn up to your shop, and when you say, well, we've sold out, and then they have a fucking moan, and you're like, well, get here earlier. And they go, well, we've been in queue. Well, that's not my problem.
Not really a problem of mine.
That isn't my problem. Like, you chose another shop. They sold out.
This is something that keeps coming across on my land as well. People who think that it's your problem, the fact that they've got a problem.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird, isn't it? It's the most weirdest. Something else. Drop in a comment.
Drop in a comment.
I'm doing do you know what a Zone 2 run is?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm doing a Zone 2 run. And there's a couple of people walking. They went, there's no point really doing this run. You're not really running, are you? I was like, yeah. Because Zone 2, you have to stay in below 100. Yeah, so this is the speed of a Zone 2 run.
Yeah, it's funny. Watching
It bores the hell out of me, Zone 2 run does, ladies and gentlemen. That's a Zone 2 run. Do that for an hour and a half.
I don't think people understand that if you run as fast as you can walk, your heart will beat faster.
Yeah.
You're using more energy, more muscles, more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you're slower when you run, you burn more and you use more energy.
Well, you could just walk. No, that's not the way it works.
Because I'm not. Yeah, so I'm doing the Zone 2 run, and I'm having to explain what a Zone 2 run is to an old woman because she's criticised me. And then I went, why am I talking to you?
Yeah, why am I talking to you?
Off.
Do you remember during the pandemic when Eddie Izzard did a marathon a day?
Yeah.
On a treadmill?
Yeah.
He did the marathons in about 8 hours. Right. Now, what's the average marathon?
20-something miles, 24?
Yeah, time-wise.
4 hours?
Yeah. He did it in about 8 hours. He was doing it in about 8 hours every day.
Yeah, he's just...
Right. You could walk it quicker. Yep. But he was running, but he was doing this, he was slow running.
Doing, yeah.
Yeah. And it fucks you up.
Just because, I'll be honest with you, if you do a Zone 5 run for an hour and a half, I will have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Because my heart can't go at about 200 beats per minute for an hour and a half. That's called CO2. No problem. Problem.
If I'm on a treadmill and I've set it to a certain speed, a speed that I can walk at, but it's pushing me a little bit, right? And then I turn that walk into a run without adjusting the speed, it'll tire me out more.
Yeah.
Because I'm running. Just because I'm running as fast as I'm walking, it doesn't mean I'm putting the same effort in. You put more effort in. So, yeah, it's people can fuck off.
People are very, very strange at this moment in time because people have got this comment.
But if you turn around and go, why don't you fuck off? That's you in the wrong.
And then that person's doing the victim thing.
Yeah.
Going, oh, you shouldn't really speak to me like that.
Well, you shouldn't speak to me at all.
I don't know who you are. Leave me alone.
You shouldn't speak to me at all. Unless you're being nice. If I'm running past you and you go, morning, that's fine.
That's fine.
Like, oh,
nice legs.
Nice day for it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Anything.
But, yeah, no point in doing that. Nobody fucking asked. You fucking gimbit.
What's wrong with you motherfucker?
Pricks. Everyone.
Honest. Very strange. Everyone's a prick.
They are.
Balls to him. That's the attitude we're taking.
Yeah, fuck 'em, man.
All fucking weird now.
It's weird. I don't care anymore. But I used to really care what people thought of me. And now I'm like, do you know what?
I did care.
I've got my circle of friends.
I did care, but I'm falling out of care now.
Yeah. I've got my circle of friends. People who like me, and
people who don't.
People who don't. People who remember an older version of me who was probably more of a prick. That's fine, But people who like me.
I've got a lot of them.
If you don't like me, then you don't like me.
I've got a lot of them,
dude. I often sit back and think about things that I've done in the past, or the way I've spoken to people, or actions that I've taken and gone, that was pretty prickish, that was, Dave. There's no wonder that person doesn't like you. And in the moment, you're just like, it's a non-thing.
I've got people that don't like me so much, they ring me up and tell me stuff just so they know that it's a woundie. So you took a separation in this conversation, and you've got people who go, you tell him this shit. Yeah. And you're like, fuck off, peeps. Like, strangest personalities on planet Earth.
I shouldn't really tell this story, but I'm going to. My lad.
Yeah, go on.
Adam. Right. Turns out, right, as much as he's soft and placid and kind, one of the kindest men you'll ever meet, right, he's also, like, the apple does not fall far from the tree. He's also a sarcastic prick.
Fucker, yeah.
Right. And I didn't know this until recently, because he's working with me now like one day a week, and I'm like, this motherfucker's like a right sarky knobhead. Like if he was working with me 20 years ago, I'd have punched him. So there's a guy that volunteers over at the bookstore, and it turns out that Adam went to school with him. And they were talking about, Adam and Mitch were talking about this like D&D campaign that they could potentially do. And I was like, fuck it, I'll join in with you. I'm good at making shit up. So Adam was like, well, I'll DM it. So Mitch goes back across to the shop, and the guy that Adam went to school with, he was like, oh, you're telling him about this D&D thing, and Adam's going to DM it. And this lad goes, oh, yeah, I probably won't join in then. And it's like, what do you mean? He goes, I don't really get on with Adam. He doesn't like me. We didn't really like him from school and whatnot. So we find this out, and Adam's like, why? He can't work out why they don't get on. And he was like, I didn't really know him at school. We didn't, like, he wasn't in my circle of friends. It's like, I don't understand. Turns out that one day at school, apparently George was talking, and he was talking, and Adam just went, nobody likes you. And then just turned back.
Wow.
Talking to his mates. The thing is, Adam's found this out. He feels really bad. He's like, oh my God, did I? No, that's
horrible.
That's horrible. He feels dead bad about it, like, but he can't remember it ever happening. He's gone full Thanos. It's like, this is ruined your life. But for me, it was a Tuesday.
He's got full Thanos.
It's like, fucking hell, mate. I'm like, you need to go and say you're sorry. And he's like, yeah, I think I probably should, shouldn't I?
Yeah, go say sorry.
He's like, well, if I did say it, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just being sarcastic. And I'm like, yeah, I know that. And all your mates probably knew that. It doesn't mean he knew that. And he's like, oh, for fuck's sake. So yeah, looking back in hindsight, some of the things that I must have said to people over the years, where like, I wonder why that person doesn't speak to me anymore. I wonder why they unfriended me on social media.
Dave, you've just kind of highlighted like a problem, like because a few people will confirm this. When I'm not in a very welcoming mood, I am an arsehole, aren't I? If I'm in it, I can't be bothered to talk to your mood. I am very. What are you talking to me for? Leave me alone.
Do you know what I haven't got anymore?
What?
Poker face. I haven't got a poker face anymore.
We know I haven't got a poker face from when we went Newcastle. We know that.
Gone. I'm like, I'll have somebody in the shop.
That DJ knows that. That DJ didn't lift his head up from his decks for the whole time we were in that club. We're wondering why the music was that bad. You had two old people doing this at him. And then the next song came on, just shaking our heads, going, no, that's not good enough. That's not good enough.
Yeah, the poker face. I'll be at work and somebody will come in and they'll be talking and I'll just be looking at them. And Liam will have to like push me or tap me or get me attention. And he'd be like, dude, your poker face is awful. And I'm like, fuck, okay, yeah. It's like, why are you looking at the customer like that? Well, honestly, because he's a fucking idiot. But we smile and we
smile. Right, a bit on to football because I've got to go for a jog with my little brother.
Little brother.
I say little brother.
Little brother, he's 9 foot.
He's 9 foot, jumps and run up and down bloody mountains. Anyway, we had Arsenal Bournemouth. That was 2-1 Bournemouth. It looks like the Arsenal trainers, as predicted.
I guess now it's time for me to give up.
Arsenal, you're just about to lose the league and we'll find it immensely funny.
They've got to play Man City as well, haven't they?
Yeah, so Man City have got 2 games in hand over Arsenal and they play them.
So, but that if Man City win all 3, puts them equal, doesn't it, on points?
Puts them equal on points, yeah, and that's enough. So Arsenal are on 32 games, 70 points, sorry. And Man City are on 30 games, 61 points. Yeah, and they've got to play Arsenal. Game in hand, 2 games in hand, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6 goals behind them.
Man United up in the top 3.
Man United are up in the top 3
Bless
now.
them.
The point, if you look at how bad the league is, the points, second place 61 on 30 games, third place 55. You know what I mean? It's the lowest. Spurs. Wow, Spurs are in the relegation fight.
Yes,
they've got a game in hand though. Who's that game in hand against? Sunderland today away.
Massive stadium in the Championship.
Do you know what? That stadium will look absolutely mega in the Championship, you know. It'll look mega.
Do you know, I was talking to Ian about this yesterday with Spurs, and I said to him, I went, it was only a few years ago that they were being considered as part of this European Super League. And I remember Cleon going, why the fuck are Spurs being considered? And then Ian just goes, it's because of the size of the stadium. Yeah. It's fucking massive. So, and now they're going to be in the Championship?
Well, they could be in the Championship.
Maybe.
Nothing would delight me more than seeing Spurs get relegated.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Right? What do you want to see more? Newcastle win the league or Spurs get relegated?
That's a stupid question.
Exactly. So why would Arsenal fans, why are they coming out and going, we'd rather see Spurs get relegated than win the league? Is it because they know they're not going to win the league?
Now, all I did last night was watch Arsenal Fan TV. So I'm not going on. They're all having their own mental issues they are at this moment in time. It just... The result came in for Arsenal yesterday, and immediately I went to Arsenal Fan TV and just sat there watching all these Arsenal fans going, fucking hell, governor. We went up the apple in pairs and diddly-dum and knees and elbow step in time and all of that stuff. And it all went a bit pear-shaped. And you're like, what? It went a bit apple-shaped, a bit pear-shaped.
Right. Anyway, I'm off to get my jelly and
I'm
eels.
off to get my jelly and eels. See you later. So yeah, they're having their own strange issues themselves.
Yeah, bless them. How did they? Oh, they didn't play, did they, yesterday?
Didn't play.
Played in the week.
One in the week?
One in the week. Yeah.
One in the week.
And Stoke were
Stoke
losing.
drew to Blackburn 1-1.
Well,
I'm not sure about Crewe because I don't care.
yeah, they're not real. Not a real team.
It's just not from this
I don't
area.
know.
It's from Cheshire.
It's not.
We
even
are a Stoke-on-Trent and Staffordshire podcast.
bit, yeah.
Crewe is Cheshire.
Crews that way. Up north.
And we're not going to start doing Anley Town and the rest of it before anyone asks.
No.
No.
No, that's way too much work.
It's just the answer to your question is no.
Bad enough that you're making me go this match in May. So
You can shut the fuck up.
I'm just joking. These are just
I've
jokes.
got to wear a GoPro for that.
Yeah.
You're on mic. You're pitch side for that.
I know.
You're pitch
Why do you
side
think I bought a thing?
on mic.
I've got microphone flags coming
Whilst
next week.
Knob Eddie here has got a GoPro attached to him and doing this and being really sportsmanly because I'm not allowed, right? Because it's a charity match.
Charity.
And we do great things for charity. I'm not allowed to want to win.
Oh, I can see some ankles getting taken out.
It's only going to work. It'll just be 10 minutes worth of...
Oh, I might even get myself a lanyard made.
You're right, guys. You're right, guys. You're right, guys. Then it'll be, and if we're winning 1, 2, 3, 4, it'll remain. You're right, guys. You're right, guys. You're right, guys.
You do need to run up to me mid-game. Like, as you're playing, just run up so I can go, how you feeling, Cleon?
Yeah. And just so on my GoPro as well, you get the GoPro coming up to you. Yeah. We shall release the footage of the GoPro. I want to see the footage of me playing a football match on a GoPro.
I might go full Southgate.
Yeah?
Waistcoat, trousers, shoes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I might do that.
Fair.
Yeah, because I'm not playing. So I don't care what you say.
You're not playing, Dave.
I am not playing.
We know you're not playing.
Yeah. I get there and you've got a strip in size
You're not
fat.
playing, Dave. Don't worry.
Right. I'm not doing it. Put this
You're
bib,
not playing,
put
Dave.
this bib on, Dave. Dave, you're the super sub.
No, Dave, you are not playing. You have a microphone and a lanyard.
Just running around with the mic like,
Yeah. It's too early to go into jobs. It's not till next month.
Yeah. No, it's next month.
April, It is next month, so it's too early to go into the jobs. And we have got a kick-off event where we'll be coming. It's at the end of this month where we get given this tracksuits, and it'll be like an official kick-off to that. Ooh. But that's not till the end of the month.
Very pretty. And there's the night of the charity event. There's a gig that I'll be going to as well. So
we'll be going there.
Yeah, so that'll be fun.
We'll go that straight after. It's good after a workout.
Anyway, you've got to go.
I've got to go. I've got Mitchie coming to make me run.
So a big thank you to everybody that listens week in and week out. I know we've kind of been a bit sketchy over the last month, but
we'll be back.
We'll be back. Don't forget, whatever your favourite podcast platform is, like, follow, subscribe. Gives us strange feelings in our nether regions when you do. And follow us on all the socials. On Instagram, it's Up the Trent Podcast, and on everything else, it's Up the Trent. You guys are awesome, and we will see you next time. And then we just hope that that's recorded.
Yeah. Watch now. You'll go to there and it'll be like, it's not recorded.
No, we're good.
We're good.
We're good.